Good overall first 2 quarters for Dr. Phillips, especially the second where they outscored Doral 26-10. That's a lot of points, 26 points in a quarter.
Yeah, that is. They were getting them down the floor. They got the boards and off to the races. They were putting pressure on them in an offensive standpoint by getting the ball out quick and getting it down the floor.
Panthers will have possession here. They are in their navy blue and white uniforms. They will move from right to left on your screen this half. And the Firebirds of Doral Academy in their home white, they will move from left to right when they get their first possession. Put back try by Elise Horn is off the mark. And here comes Doral. See if they can get an early 3. One on the way. Yes, ma'am! That might help. Victoria Valle.
She had some really good looks in the first half. Just rimmed out. I remember her last shot in the corner just like that, but just rimmed out on her. So
she's 0 of 10 from the floor, but beyond the arc, she's 2 of 4.
Right.
And that's going to be a foul inside. So Horn going to shoot a couple here. Just enough of the body contact to create the foul. So DJ Myers picks up her third, and only player in the game with more than 2. Her teammate Kennedy Yost has 2, and on the other side Monroe has 2, and that's it. Everyone else with 1 or none. So no one in any big foul trouble. DJ Myers with 3 will take a seat on the bench here just 45 seconds into the second half. Horn couldn't get the bounce on the second one. Vega, pretty move, splits the defense and lays it in. So Vega now with 10 in the ball game. A little bit of a forced shot there from Orfilia. Vega gonna try and do it herself. Nicely done. Wow. Kind of what Doral needs, someone to take over, and it's Vega right now. And she just created a turnover at the defensive end.
Number 21, Ciara Johnson.
So she has brought Doral back within 7, and they have the basketball, and she's got it in her hands again. This time she's going to run a set piece and has her pocket picked. Orfilia lays it up and in. Steal and score for Ciara Orfilia. That'll slow the Firebird momentum just a moment. Valle with it. Yost gets it over to Velasco, who's in, and she loses it. Perry quickly back the other way. A couple of big steps. Unlucky. Rebound unlucky. Third look. And 3 times is a charm as Jamila Ray stays at it.
Really doing a good job on the boards.
Yep,
they really are.
Yep, just going to say there's that rebounding situation that has haunted Doral here.
Johnson just checked in the game a few minutes ago. She did a great job on the boards, getting the ball, finding people after the rebound that led the bucket. So really a workhorse in there also. And she's in and off the bench, so good bench player when you come in and get 4 or 5 rebounds in a half.
Yeah, didn't mention that the bench scoring in the first half, Doral had 14 off the bench, or rather Dr. Phillips had 14 off the bench. Doral didn't have a point from any of their bench players. That was basically the difference in the score. Vega is going to shoot a pair. Boy, she has come out determined to put her team on her shoulders and drag them through the third quarter here and keep them within spitting distance, as we like to say. Right now that is 11, but they can cut it back to single digits. It's been as large as 13.
At the line, shooting 2 is Stephanie Vega. Back in for the Panthers, number 20, Annalise Rollo.
Dr. Phillips on a march to history. Good season for Ray. She was on the team, but really not part of the championship run last year as she missed the season with a torn ACL. So nice to see her back in the state tournament, healthy and productive. This is Perry with it, leaves it to Rolone, and she loses the handle. Dr. Phillips has won 27 in a row, by the way, coming into this morning's game. Perry with it. Their lead is 9. Ophelia takes a look, finds some space, tried to kick it out to Perry, knocked away by Sanchez. You always like those tips, don't you, Coach? That's something that I don't think fans look for, but I know coaches do.
Absolutely. It lets you know who's active, who's getting after it, and not just sitting back, but up in passing lanes. And, you know, you get a couple tips, and then it does put the offensive player off a little bit. It's kind of like in football. You got a pass coming, the hand's up, and then that hand doesn't get the ball, and it kind of shakes the receiver up. It's the same thing in basketball.
Just disrupts the rhythm just enough to maybe create a turnover or create a doubt. And there's some travel from Jamila Ray. So, yeah, it'll be a turnover.
Substitution for Dr. Phillips, number 23.
Anthony Jones, the head coach at Dr. Phillips. We'll get a look at him in just a moment. You can kind of see him there on your screen towards the top in the well-dressed attire. Vega, and she will draw contact, count it. Now Vega has been a one-person wrecking crew here in the third quarter.
Fouls on Ciara Johnson. Her first.
Chance for an old-fashioned three here. Vega had 8 in the first half and 8 here in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to go. And then a foul. We'll see if that's going to be on Vega or Valle, who are both kind of reaching in there.
Substitution into the ball game.
Halfway through this third. That last foul, by the way, was on Vega, her second. We're on the opposite side from the scorer's table, so sometimes we have to wait a minute to confirm who the whistle is on, especially when there was multiple players there. And that's going to be a blocking foul, and Sierra Hayes, I think they'll call it a shooting foul. She will head to the line.
Fouls on Layla Figueroa, her first.
A big part of this Panther lead has been their performance at the stripe. Now 10 of 11.
Ciara Hayes into the ball game for DPs, number 23. Ciara Ophelia.
As a team, Dr. Phillips shoots free throws at about a 69% clip, but much better than that here today. 11 of 12. Meanwhile, Doral just 3 of 6, so pretty much your difference on the scoreboard right now. By a nice bounce pass to Kennedy Yost, who lays it in. Valle with her 4th assist, and that was a pretty one. Little floater from 12, no good by Hayes. Sanchez on the outlet, long distance 3. Rebound taken there by Ophelia. Leaves it for Perry. Perry thought about it and got a hand in her face. Ray thought about it and had it knocked away, and then nice defensive recovery for Ciara Johnson, who causes the foul or the jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to the Firebirds, but Johnson, after the turnover, smartly reaching in to create the jump ball situation. Nice move by Vega. 3 on the way, off the rim, no good by Figueroa. And this is going to be a backcourt. Nope, it was knocked away by Sanchez. Got a hand on it, one of those tips, but Panthers fortunate to not turn it over right there. Lead is 7. It's been as many as 13. Came in the first half minute of play here in the second half. Inside 2.5 to go here in the third. Hayes on the dribble. Kicks it outside. Perry going to take it to the paint. Out of control, but finds Hayes from the right corner. And shooter's touch. Yes, man. Rim, backboard, and in. Sanchez trying to go coast to coast. She has it rejected inside on a good defensive play by Hayes. And here comes Ray, Jamila Ray, on the run. Hayes thought about it. Instead, will put it up from the left side of the lane. And Ciara Hayes with back-to-back buckets. And she now has 17 in the ball game. Valle drives and delivers. Track meet is on all of a sudden here in Lakeland. Hayes for 3. Yo, just in and out. That couldn't have been in the hoop more and come back out if it wanted to. Back the other way, and a foul is going to be called as Valle tried to split the defense. Won't be against her. It'll be against one of the defenders. It looks like it'll be Ray. And for Ray, that is her first. Still nobody on Dr. Phillips with more than 2, and TJ Myers with 3, still the only with more than 2 for Doral here. So neither team really in any big kind of foul trouble. That was going to be called. No, I didn't think so.
That was on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Players always think it's going to be a shooting foul, I swear. Sanchez from way downtown. That was a good 25, 26 feet out. Perry on the rebound, trying to go the full 94. She has it swatted away. Possession will stay with the Panthers here. I think, maybe not. No, they won't. Anthony Jones, head coach, was arguing for it, but Firebirds basketball. So apparently Perry lost it out of bounds on her own accord. Vega will be picked up at the midcourt line by Orfilia. And then a foul. This is going to go against Monroe, I believe.
Number 5, Jasmine Monroe.
For Monroe, that will be her third, I believe.
Her second.
Or her second. Yeah, her second, team's fourth. Nope, had it right the first time. That is 3 on Monroe. First player for the Panthers to hit 3 fouls. Final minute of the third. Lead is 10. Valle thought about it, gets the pass back, and we've got an offensive foul going to be called, and Kennedy Yost doesn't believe it.
We got a legal screen call on number 21, Kennedy Yost.
So Yost whistled for the personal. Her third. So we're starting to get some players in a little bit of foul trouble here with just less than a minute to go in the third.
Also coming back in is Elise Horn.
Horn will check back in for Dr. Phillips. 3 points in the ball game, 2 rebounds, just 1 foul on her. So Hayes will be picked up here by Valle. And Victoria